Braille is a 4-hour work week using REI tools, systems, automations, but most importantly, incorporating AI in that process. And the best part of all, I think we've done it. I kid you not. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly all the tools, systems, automations, importantly, the automation part that we're doing in our real estate investing business that is 10xing our time, 10xing our leads, 10xing our profits. And I'm going to give you the blueprint of how we're doing it. And if you stay to the end, I'm going to even give you an opportunity to grab them all. This is Charles Blair, the Mad Scientist, and I want to personally thank you for watching this video. It helps us if you leave a comment, if you share, if you click that notification bell, because that way you'll get first notice as soon as I release something brand new, and it'll help us in the YouTube algorithm. Now, I know what you're saying, Mad Scientist. You break down AI like no one else. I know you've been doing it for years, and you're the first one on the scene talking about AI and real estate. What is it that you have up your sleeves today? What I have for you today is going to blow your mind. I'm going to take you step by step to the automations that we're using. I'm going to show you those automations, and I'm going to show you some things that you really need to watch out for that could really kill your business if you're not implementing AI and automations in your business the right way. Are you ready? Let's get started. This automation right here is beautiful. I call it our AI agent call review automation. Now, let me show you exactly what it looks like on the inside. Now, here's the flow. You upload a recording of your cold callers calling sellers. It can be one recording and then you upload another and so on and so on. Now, when you upload that recording, the AI assistant analyzes the actual recording. It transcribes it, or GPT automatically transcribes it. And then once it transcribes it, it sends it to a Google Doc that allows the actual AI to now analyze and tell you how that cold call was handled. It gives you the efficiency of the actual person who made the actual call. How well did they do speaking your script? Because it's based off of what your script is saying and so on. It also analyzes how the person handles objections, and it breaks it down in a summary and sends it to you in an email. Now, just imagine how if you had to pay a professional to do this for you, a person who is basically trained on how to analyze cold calls. You're talking about thousands of dollars a year having to pay that person, where AI can do it for you like that. That's what this AI automation will do for you. And if you stay to the end, I'm going to show you how you can get this one and all of the AIs that I have in this video from yours truly. This next automation incorporates what we call AI voice assistants. And this is one of the best websites, programs that you can use to create them. It's called Vappy. And we have several AI bots that uses this actual platform. Pricing is very, very reasonable, and it's also user friendly. So let me show you what it looks like on the inside. I'm going to click on dashboard and drop inside of our actual Vappy account. Let's check this out. We spent 11 cents. That's 11 cents, literally, how cheap it is in regards to these different calls and stuff on the last phone call that we did. So if I go into the actual platform, you'll see the different assistants. And inside of here, we have outgoing assistants, which means it can call sellers up and ask them questions about their properties. And we have inbound assistants. The inbound assistants is the ones where, for example, it's on our website and the person clicks on the website button and it talks to them about our company, they ask questions. But the gear part of this whole process is to get information from that homeowner so you can do a callback. Now, if you scroll down, you'll see the different processes that's involved in this. And this is what you would call the prompt. And if you guys leave a comment, I'll actually leave an example example of my prompt that I use on my AI assistants. And this is really the heartbeat of what that whole process looks like when it's talking on the telephone. So if we go to my Chuck E. Buys inbound assistant, you'll see the actual prompt that we use it, and it actually breaks down inside of the actual automation. You'll see the actual cost you're spending. Latency means how long it takes for the actual AI assistant to respond back and forth to questions. And then you have where we have the actual first message, that basically what you would call the greeting, and then the actual prompt itself. And like I mentioned, you leave a comment, guys. I'm gonna make sure you get a copy of this prompt. And basically you fill in all the information. You can even have your actual knowledge base put in here that will also fetched from the actual AI and actually pull information that can help in that conversation. So what does it look like when it's actually working? So I'm going to jump on my phone right now, and this is the actual website right here. And I'm going to talk to the AI agent as if I'm in person wanting to sell my property. So let's pretend like it's after hours. I'm going to click on the button, and it's asking me if I want to use my speaker. I'm going to say yes. And now,
hi, this is Sarah, an AI assistant with Chuck E. Buys Lucky Houses. How can I help you today?
Sir, I want to talk to somebody about selling my property.
Hi there. Thank you for reaching out. I'd be happy to help you with that. Can I have your name, property address, email, and phone number to get started?
Sure. My name is Charles Blair. My property address is 104 North Main Street, Baltimore, Maryland. What else did you say you needed?
Thank you, Charles Blair. We just need your email address and phone number to get you started.
Okay, my email address is cblair109@gmail.com, and my phone number is 443-925-2860. Now, I would have continued with the conversation, but I just want to give you an example of how that process works. So basically, we would check this. We would get a notification that lets us know that we've got a lead that came in, and then one of our lead agents will contact that actual lead and further the actual process to try to get the deal in the contract. And that's how one of the automations that we're using in our business works. I'm going to give you some more, and I'm going to show you some other automations as well. But that's not all we got. Now this one, I'm excited to really go into this one. This is our AI Notes audio to transcript and summary AI agent. What does this AI agent do for us? Imagine going to a property, and when you go to that property, you're talking to your phone and you're breaking down all the issues with that property. You know how you do a walkthrough. Typically, you may record it or you may just be writing it in a pad or something. But this automation allows you to speak it in your phone. And then once you speak it in your phone, it will summarize it, break it down, give you all your notes back, and it will also tell you things that maybe you should have looked at in that property that could cause you further issues. So think about having your own personal assistant that knows the business and able to analyze the stuff that you put down on your walkthroughs and give it back to you with bullet points, with action items, with summary, all ready for you to review and give to your team, your contractor, and so on. So that's exactly what this automation is. It's having your own personal assistant everywhere you go to summarize your walkthrough. Beautiful. I love this one. You're not going to believe what this one does. It's called the Automated Faceless Video Maker. Now, watch what it looks like on the inside. Now, imagine having your own video production maker all in one AI agent. And that's what this AI agent will do for you. It allows you to put in a transcript, and it will take that transcript and create the audio for your video. Now, the audio can be in an AI voice or it could be in your voice. It will then create the scenes for your video. It will then create the images for your video. It will then create the captions for your video. And last but not least, it will tie them all together and create the videos that you could use to put on YouTube in landscape format or for Instagram and TikTok in portrait format, all from a single transcript. That's what this baby do for you. It's called the Automated Faceless Video AI Agent. And remember what I said, stay to the end. I'm going to tell you how you get all of these. Okay, this first automation is actually two automations. We call it our GPT-4o Read Document Automation and our Read image automation. I'm going to show you the REI Document automation and exactly what it does. Remember, the bottom line here is more time, more leads, more profits. So this is what it looks like on the inside. And basically, what's happening in this process, imagine having a contract or document, but let's use a contract, being able to upload that contract either on your phone or on your desktop and having AI analyze the contract for you, tell you issues in the contract, such as clauses that you should be careful of, break down suggestions on how to make the contract better, and summarize everything for you so you can review it at a later date. That's what this automation does for you. I call it our personal document assistant who reads and analyzes all of our documents and images for us and send us the results compact, ready for us to review. Now, like I promised, make sure you stay to the end because I'm going to tell you how you can get your hands on all of these automations and more. This one is really one of our best AI automation system that we created, and it incorporates an actual marketing platform that I specifically had created based on my desire to generate leads without spending any money on marketing. It's called the House Hunter system. And the way it works, in the last year and a half, we're able to generate over $212,000 in revenue off of 797,000 worth of opportunities. That's over 148 leads, or should I say prospects, that we had that came in through this system. And that I mentioned, $0 on marketing. So this automation is what we use to get wholesale deals, and you can even have it set up for rehab as well, because the deal is just a matter of what you do with the deal when it comes in the process. Now, what does it look like underneath the hood? Now, unfortunately, YouTube won't allow me to show you these people's information, and I wouldn't want to do that anyway. So all this stuff is going to be blurred out. But basically, these are all the different leads that came in and how we handle those leads through this process by moving them actually through each part of it, and notification is sent out through the process. But what matters the most is the fact that all of these leads came in from other people through a process that I've created that I'm going to give you guys access to if you stay to the end. And matter of fact, this is the last video in the process, so get ready. I'm going to tell you how you can get all of these, including this House Hunters system and all those automations right now. Okay, enough with the hype. I know what you want to know. Mad scientist, how can I get my hands on your automations, your systems, your House Hunters, everything? How can I get my hands on this? I've created a whole community on the school platform that has all of my tools, resources, automations. Everything is going to be inside of this community. And the best part of all, this is where you get it from. It's called REI AI Automation.com. This is the website, and if you scroll down, you'll see all the details of everything you're going to get when you join this community. You're getting my House Hunter system, a lot of my automations, you're getting our contracts, our documents, you're getting the whole everything inside of it, the whole kit and caboodle. And man, let me tell you, we have put a lot of time and effort in giving this to you. Now, Charles, you're telling me everything, but you're missing one thing. Okay, this is what it looks like when you're on the inside of the community. We have posts that we put out regarding real estate investing in AI. So this isn't just for real estate investors, y'all. Even though, you know, you're truly 32-year veteran doing it in 6 different markets. We do a lot of deals. I've created this not just for real estate investors, but for business owners and entrepreneurs as well. So we have the real estate aspect of it, where we have all kinds of tools and systems that you're going to get your hands on. Even my document vault. You're getting all of the actual documents that we use in our business. You're getting the automations that we use in our business. You're getting the actual training that we do for our team and training that we do for our mastermind students and so on, all inside of this community. We have a classroom section. A lot of the automations I showed you, all of them eventually is going to be put in here, and you're going to get access to those automations. The voice automation, the note-taking automation, all of that you're getting access to. You're going to also get access to weekly calls where we go over AI and we go over real estate investing, how it works in your business, but most importantly, how you implement every week. We got accountability calls that you're going to have access to. We even had a gamification part inside of this. As you comment, as you help each other in the group, in the community, you get points. And the more points you get, you win prizes, you win gift cards, you get free courses, the whole 9 yards, just by helping each other. I told you, my mission is to make it so that everyone can be successful. Oh, you're saying I forgot something. Charles, you told us all of this stuff, but you haven't mentioned the price. The price is just $20 a month. For $20, you're going to get access to my private school community that has all of the actual training that we just mentioned. It has all my actual members on my team that you can ask questions to in regards to the systems and automations, as well as myself. You're going to get access to my complete document vault. You're going to get access to all of my real estate assignment contracts, my JV agreement contract, my novation power of attorney contract. You're going to get my access to my actual real estate contract we use in our business, all of my actual cheat codes, all of my actual calculators, spreadsheets that we use in our real estate business. You're going to get access to all of my automations that I use in my business. You're going to get access to the courses that I'm going to be creating and adding into the community. All the REI training. We even have a classroom section that has all the trainings in there right now that you're going to get access to. You get access to all my new AI automations that we're going to be adding in on a weekly basis. And you're going to also get access to weekly REI and AI Q&A Zoom webinars that you can attend every week, where we hold each other accountable. This is a whole community of people working together, growing and generating wealth together in the community. And did I mention already? It's $20 a month. And I'm even going to throw in a 14-day money back guarantee. What do you have to lose? Ask yourself, what do you have to lose for the price of 2 days at Starbucks? This community could literally be the answer to all of your roadblocks that are stopping you from being successful. And it's only 20 bucks. Here's what I need you to do. You got the website at the bottom of the screen. Head on over there. Charles Blair, the Mad Scientist, signing out. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.